Hi, I'm Karen.
And I'm Pancho.
And welcome to the Columbus Happy Hour Food Tour. Today we're going to review our happy hour at the Wine Bistro in Upper Arlington. They have a parking lot in the back. Now, there were some spaces when we first arrived at the beginning of the happy hour, but I want to give you a fair warning that when we left, that parking lot was full to the brim because they share it with other businesses around there. We went with a couple of great friends, Tanya and Dave. They've been on a couple happy hours with us before,
Dave is a riot.
They love to give their opinions, and we love showing them with you. Now, before we start our review, I want to invite you to like and subscribe to the feed. Okay, let's talk about the ambiance. I thought it was really classy.
Yes.
I've never seen so many wine bottles in one place, except for a winery, of course.
Yes, it was amazing. It's very nice, very romantic.
And
I would take a date.
I'm no wine connoisseur, but it still looked amazing. And I think the ambiance definitely befit the name. And we had a choice of seating. We could have basically sat anywhere. Yes. I'm going to give it an A.
It's an A for me. I loved it.
Okay, let's talk about the server. I thought she was fine. I think she could have been maybe a little bit more explaining of the menu. I'm going to give it an A-.
I would give her a B+ because I didn't see her come around as often to check on our drinks. And for me, that was an issue. So it's a B+.
Okay, let's talk about the food. They have the Wine Bistro has a printed menu with discounted small plates, of which we decided to try 4 of those. And then we also tried something from the main menu. Let's talk about our happy hour menu choices first. We shared the sliders, and as you can see in the picture, you get 2, but they are rather small.
Yes, very small.
But delicious.
Yes, I wish they had a lot more condiments on them, but they were fine. I liked them.
And you tried the veal meatball?
I really didn't care for it. As you guys know, I love meatballs. It was firm and everything, but there was this certain flavor. It's kind of like cardamom or something like it that was in there, and I just didn't care for it too much.
We shared the Juliet flatbread, which has pear, brie, caramelized onion, balsamic glaze, garlic cream, a very thin, crispy crust. I really enjoyed that.
That's wonderful.
Something like flavors that I have never had together.
Yes, wonderful. With the pear, wonderful.
But the happy hour flatbread is half the size of the one that you would get on the regular menu. So is that a real bargain? I don't know. We also tried the roasted cheese and marinara dip. I thought it was just okay, but I think you really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was very nice, very flavorful. Loved it.
From the regular menu, we tried the French onion soup, and it did not disappoint.
Gosh, it was good.
Really good.
Very good.
You know, we talk about this in another video, but don't overlook menus from the regular menu. Don't overlook
items from the regular menu.
Items from the regular menu. And the price was on par with all the other happy hour menus.
Yes,
I thought it was a good price for the French onion soup.
Oh, it was very tasty, guys. One of the best ones around here.
Okay, well, let's give our food grades. Altogether, I enjoyed the food I ate. I'm giving the food an A.
I would give it an A easily.
All right, you heard from us. Now you get to hear from Tanya and Dave.
Dave, you were here today with us. What did you think of your meal? Happy hour.
I thought it was extremely good.
What did you have?
The price was very fair. I had the Juliet half flatbread off of the happy hour menu.
And that was good?
It was extremely good.
Oh, and you would recommend it?
Yes.
All right, so now let me turn to Tanya. All right, Tanya.
Hey.
You also came with us here. What did you have?
I had the sliders off of the happy hour menu, and they were really good. $8 for 2 sliders. Added some chips on the side, and really liked it. Liked the atmosphere. Had a wonderful evening. Definitely would come back.
Oh, would you come back, Dave?
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about the overall value. We paid $47 for our items. Yes. Now, first of all, if we stuck with our usual budget, we would definitely still be hungry.
Yes.
Because the portion sizes were not all that great, or they were reduced prices, but also reduced sizes.
Yes.
But if I take into account the ambiance and the quality of the food, that's going to bump up my grade a little bit, and I'm going to give my overall value grade to a B. What about you?
I would agree with that. Yes.
And I do like that I got to sample their food at this happy hour, basically, and it was good. We basically just got samples, if you want to put it that way.
Basically, that's what it was.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about your shirt, the Netherlands. Now,
That's
it's been some time since we've been to the Netherlands. I looked this up, Pancho.
Yeah.
And it's been 1997. This predates Facebook. It predates YouTube. Okay, and we went with our boys for a little. So that's the picture that I have. I have a picture of our little boys in a clog, but of course I remember having a great time in the Netherlands.
We had a great time.
You know, Amsterdam has so much history with the Anne Frank house and so on.
Yes, that's what I remember too.
Okay. Well, I also want to invite you, if you're interested in going to a happy hour with your friends, that you watch a video that we put out called Happy Hour with Friends. It's going to give some really good advice. Okay. Well, this concludes our review. And until another review, we're going to sign off now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.